Hello everybody and welcome back to the J72 Gaming channel. My name is Jacob, but you guys can just call me Jay here. And hello Captain Amar, interrupting me again like usual per the episode with his roars. But today guys, this is episode 4 of the Sauropod growth series with Captain Amar, the Amargasaurus. And without further ado, let's dive in. Alright everybody, welcome to the growth series. Last episode we left off just hitting adolescence, which is awesome. And we are down in Triad Falls. So we left off not finding food, so I'm actually going to immediately run and go get food, so we might have an early snack time. But let's get out into the world and see what is in store for us today. Okay, things seem relatively quiet around Triad Falls home cave, but it is a home cave, so I'm gonna get the heck away from it as fast as possible so we don't come across another crazy dinosaur that wants to kill us. But yeah, guys, welcome to the growth series, episode 4. It's kind of early for me, honestly. I kind of woke up and was like, you know what? I just want to record right off the bat. I usually kind of, you know, get up, have my morning, and like take a shower and eat or whatever. But today I was just kind of, I woke up and just kind of was like, I'm ready, let's go. So hopefully I don't look too nasty. No, I'm fine. But I do need a shower after this, so I'm looking forward to that. Ooh, starting right off the bat, I hear somebody questing over there in the direction that I wanted to go. That is unfortunate. Let's just kind of keep our distance. It is a, I don't know. Ooh, it has gurgles. It's gurgling sound. It's probably a raptor. I think people are still pretty much playing. Yup, there's the raptor scream. Okay. Well, we're going to stay hidden in the forest. Because I'm still a very small, terrified adolescent, and I can't really throw my weight around. What I was going to say, before I got interrupted by this aggressive dinosaur here in the forest, wherever he is the game plan today, guys. So let's open the map. So last episode, we had a terrifying run from the home cave, through Desolate Pass, across the bridge, and across the very populated, apparently, White Cliffs area near the impact crater. And somehow I got through there without dying. So today I think we're gonna kind of stay around here in Triad Falls again, simply because it's a really generally quiet area, and I can get some good quests done in this area. I mean, if I can. Now I hear a quest above me, so maybe it's actually very populated today. Well, we'll see. But yeah, that's the game plan. And then once we get some quests done here, I would love to kind of move to maybe the Young Grove, and then over into Dark Forest, and kind of continue to try to grow in very unpopulated areas before we even test our luck somewhere else. Ooh, there's the... Okay, that Quetz or Hots or whatever it is, Thalassodromius, got even closer. It's like right above us. Now, I'm actually not sure how combat-wise would go if a fully grown Hots wanted to fight us, because they are frail, but they do pack a punch. Oh, this guy's just bumping into the trees over and over again. Oh, there he is. Ooh, he is big. Okay, a little scary. Let's not test that theory. or that question I have. Oh, there's something on the ground over here, too. I need flowers. Are you gonna let me join you and get flowers? Let's see what it is, if I have to be scared or not. Oh. I think it's just the hot. Oh yeah, it's just two Hots. Oh, and a Thalassodromius. Whoa, a bunch of flyers. Okay, that's what I was hearing. Okay. I don't think they'll mess with me, but I've been wrong before with Path of Titans players. Is he gonna try to get aggressive? Hello, friend. Hello, guys. Give you a friendly. I don't need a group invite. That's okay, but I will take your flowers out from underneath your nose. Don't get mad at that. I don't like the look of this guy. He keeps trying to invite me to a group, and I'm not saying yes, so he keeps getting really close and following me. Oh, it's a sleepy Hots. Sleepy Hots. Is he protecting the sleeping guy for me? Bro, I am the last thing that you want to be worried about. I'm a peaceful sauropod, man. Solo sauropod just hanging out. Don't mind me. Oh, look, a little packy, too. Wow, it's very populated out here. Dude, look how big that Hots looks when he stands up. That's actually pretty intimidating, I'm not even gonna lie. Hello, little guy. How you doing today? Hey, buddy. Nah, I'm gonna shake my head no. No, thank you. I'm solo today. Very populated area we're in. Okay, guys, no. Look, here's a lesson, Packy and viewers. If somebody doesn't accept the group invite the first time, why are you bothering sending a second one? Redundancy, you know what I mean? Unnecessary. Oh, I need one more button mushroom. Let's grab this, and bam, that is a first quest for us today. Let's kind of sneak off into the woods here. I need to go find food, and I know it's only south of the river. So actually, I've got to get out of here. Hi, buddy. What's going on? You, gonna hit me? Because you're looking like you're gonna hit me. Please don't hit me. I'm just gonna saunter on my own way this way. He said, who you be? Just a solo sauropod. On my way to greatness. Okay, the fog is rolling in. These guys are still kind of just doing their own thing. They seem peaceful, so I'm not too worried about them. I mean, if they want to attack me, they know I'm here. Oh, look! An adulthosaurus, too. Wow. Bunch of herbivores hanging out today. Herbivores and flyers. I guess I'm grateful. If I am to see somebody, I want to see herbivores and flyers and not, like, you know, a giant T-Rex come out of the corner. Okay, but we just got our find and eat food quest, and I know, like I've been saying, I know that there is berry bushes down south here. I don't know exactly. I haven't loaded up my cheat sheet yet of volnona.com, which will probably happen very soon. Unless I can find this naturally, because when you do have the find food quest, you know, it highlights it on your screen, basically. So it kind of is like, hey man, don't die, go eat over here. So hopefully that'll pop up and show us a berry bush, and I won't have to cheat. Oh wow, look, I found it. This is like the most hidden berry bush ever, and it's not 100%, so maybe one of those other herbivores that we've been seeing actually chomped away on this. But anyway, guys, it's early morning for me, and it's early episode, and it's early, but it's still time for snack time. It's part of the episode where I ask you guys what you are eating and drinking today. Well, our dinosaur does the same. Today, I've got my usual crayon grape, but I've got it in my awesome California mug, and what makes this mug awesome is it's got the bear, obviously, but if you turn it around, bear butt. Whoops, mic bump. I also have a tiny can of Pringles, so I am all set up for snack time today. So let me know what you guys are eating and drinking today, guys, and like usual, cheers. Okay, well, we are all fed, both real life and in-game. So I'm gonna get to doing some quests. It's kind of foggy, and we spent a lot of time here at Triad Falls yesterday, so I don't think I'm gonna talk too much. I think I'm just gonna kind of put my head down and knock out a few quests here. And of course, if anything interesting happens, or I do think of something stupid to talk about, like usual, I'll bring you guys back in. So let's get on with the questing. Oh, check this out, guys. I wanted to bring you guys back in because I got the lakeweed quest, and I was like, that means I gotta go up to the lakes right up in the top Triad Falls. But I came here just to get a quick drink of water, where we are, show you on the map. We are on one of these two little, like, elevated watering holes. And there's actually lakeweed over here. Now, there's not going to be enough lakeweed for our whole quest, but I don't know, I found it interesting that there actually is some lakeweed here. Technically, you could just kind of hang out, you know, if the lakes were too populated, too busy, you could probably just hang out here and wait for them to respawn. It might take you a little bit longer than it would if you collected them all naturally, but it's an option, and that's kind of cool. I just straight up didn't know these existed here. Actually, there's kind of a lot. Let me see if there might actually be 25 here. Yeah, look at this, guys. 25 just in this little spot. That's knowledge, man. Knowledge is power. Yeah, if you guys get lakeweed in Triad Falls and you don't want to go to, like, you know, it's usually, watch my cursor, it's usually like lakeweed's here, there's some lakeweed like right here and some like lakeweed over here. Just go to this little pond right here. You'll have 25 all to yourself, and you can top up on fresh water. And is this 100%? 100%, yep. People don't go here. Cool little tip for you guys. Look at the Lacidromius came to join us. I've actually been having some issues here with getting Amar to drink. It happened in one of the first episodes, and I don't know, I think it's when, there it is. There's like very, very specific angles for him to be able to drink, and it's actually like really annoying, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like I'm playing the Isle. Usually Path of Titans doesn't have this issue, but the Isle always does. It's so frustrating. I just have to keep like changing locations and trying to get it to work, and yeah, the pains of being a sauropod. I wouldn't expect it to be drinking. God. Alright guys, we got my favorite quest once again. Gifts from the sea, turtle shells and shellfish. Gotta love it, right? Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna do it because since there's been so many flyers flying around, even down here by this little watering hole, I saw that Hots again, as well as that Thalassodromeus that drank water with us. I'm just assuming all the turtle shells and shellfish have been picked clean on this beach, so I'm not even gonna bother. So what that means is it's time to leave. It's time to head on over to Young Grove. Now the thing about Young Grove is it's honestly really populated. It's directly connected to the Grand Plains, and so if you're in the plains and the impact crater, generally speaking, this is the home cave you go to, and so people trickle down into the Young Grove. So here's my game plan with the Young Grove. I don't want to spend too much time like I am in Triad Falls, just hanging out, doing all the quests. I think I want to get through it along the coast here, and maybe get a quest done if I need to, but then cross over to Dark Falls pretty much ASAP, just to avoid people coming to Young Grove to prey on the small guys, which is very much a thing people do. And like, yeah, like I keep saying, it's just very populated over there. So that's the game plan. Let's go ahead and hold my shift button down and get running around, and yeah, wish for the best here. Alright guys, as we take our stroll on the beach here, it's time for the comment question of the day. Now, the topic I want to talk to you guys about today is exercise. I grew up being very, very fit, very, very active. I was track captain in high school. I ran a 54 second 400. That's my fastest time on any type of, you know, timed event or whatever. So very proud of that. As well as my 4x4 team. We crushed it in junior year of high school. If I look back to the glory days, right? But anyway, and then throughout college, I was very active in hiking and stuff. But after college, you know, getting into the doom and gloom of the adult life cycle of going to work and coming home or whatever, I didn't work out nearly as much, which is unfortunate. And then COVID hit, and I gained what I call the COVID-19 pounds, right? Put on a little bit of weight. Not so much that I'm like, I would say I'm terribly obese or whatever, but I would say from the history of my life, I am the most out of shape as I've ever been. However, because of that, I really wanted to like do something. So I pulled the trigger and I bought a treadmill, and it was, I'll just tell you guys, it was like $800 treadmill. So it's not it's not like the best treadmill in the world, but the guy told me when I bought it, he's like, back in 2010 this was the top of the line treadmill. And I was like, all right, like, you know, it's not 2010 anymore, but it was a top of the line treadmill. So, you know, it does what it needs. It's got incline, it's got multiple speed. It's very basic, but it does what I need, and I'm very happy to have it because I've always been a runner, like I just said. So I don't like lifting weights. I'd much rather just jog, get a run on. So I bought the treadmill, and because I'm a video gamer, shocker, right? Because I love playing video games, I was like, how can I gamify my working out, right? And I found that there is this video game called Zwift with the it's like Swift but with a Z, and it was normally for cycling, right? People would basically, you cycle on a cycling trainer, and in game your little bike avatar would move based on how fast you are going in real life. So recently they actually added running to that as well. So I bought that and I added it, and now the game's super simple, but there's just something that works for me about playing a game to work out, right? I find myself when I'm working out, you know, I'll hop on and maybe I'll be going for 20 minutes and I'll be like, oh, I'm kind of tired, like I might end it here. But the video game says, hey bro, if you run 30 minutes, just 10 more minutes, you're gonna get a bonus EXP. And with that bonus EXP, I can make my avatar have, I don't know, a green shirt. Whoa! You know, like it's not actually anything super crazy, but it does help because I'm such a gamer. It does help. I do find myself pushing a little bit harder just to be like, all right, I'll stay on to get, you know, to get this challenge done, or to complete that extra mile that the game wants me to do or whatever. So yeah, that's my discussion about fitness, and my question to you guys is there something like that that you do to help you work out? Or if you are kind of struggling with working out, is there something that you think would help you work out a little bit more? Maybe it's gamifying your workouts, right, like I am. So yeah, it's been fun. I'm gonna go work out pretty much as soon as this ends, so I'm looking forward to, I think I'm gonna hit level 2 on my guy after a few runs, so woo, go Swift Avatar J, you know. But yeah, let me know what you guys, let me know your fitness tips and tricks and stuff like that. I would love to chat with you guys about that today. Okay folks, welcome to Young Grove. Now, my quest currently is to get flowers, and I don't think I'm gonna do it unless there's like a patch of flowers right in front of me, which there is not. Most of the flowers for this one are actually around the river, or sorry, the little watering hole, this section right here, which is extremely populated. I always see people when I go there. So I think the safe thing to do today is to ignore that. So we're gonna breeze right past Young Grove, like I was saying. But I don't think going for this quest today is really the smartest option here. So I'm gonna stay on the beach, even though I feel extremely exposed from the right. I could just see a Suko coming up, you know, a Sarko coming at me. But yeah, we're gonna immediately cross the river here, which is a bit of a swim, which is also terrifying. Although the Amargasaurus surprisingly swims pretty well. I mean, I feel like everything about the Amargasaurus is like, it's surprisingly fast, and it's surprisingly quick, and it's, you know, it's surprisingly has a lot of stamina. You know, it's a sauropod, but it's a medium-sized creature, right? So it's not actually as large as like I kind of envision it to be. So yeah, let me get some stam here, and then we will make a daring swim across the river here. Actually, before I make a daring swim, guys, I see some food, so I'm gonna make a daring dash for the food, and hopefully somebody doesn't show up. Oh, our quest to find something is Triad Falls. I hate when it does that. It's like, hey man, you want to discover the place you just came from? It's like, no man, I'm going this way, not that way. Alrighty, here goes something, nothing, and everything. Let's hope we don't die. We're looking good. No sea creatures. Okay, I think we'll be fine. Just gotta hope our stamina holds out. Hey, we did it. Good job, Amar. You'll be the next Michael Phelps. Okay, let's get into the safety of the complete black dark forest. And yeah, let's get my stam back and then see what quests we have. I don't really quest here too much in the dark forest. This is actually one of my least explored areas in the entire game. I do know that this is a bait. This looks like water, but it's like very hard to find. It's actually like up top instead of like underneath. So I've struggled there before, but this is the watering hole that is more reliable. And generally speaking, it's pretty safe as long as you stay off the road. This road here has people traveling back and forth through the map, between the home caves, really. So if you just kind of stay in this area and off the road, it should be nice and quiet here in the dark forest. All right, we got our quest. 20 branches. Should be quick and easy. Let's get it done. All right, branches were done. Quick and easy, not even a problem. Oh, milk caps. I saw a bunch of those too. I think we're gonna be good for a few quick and dirty, easy quests. Ooh, look at this, guys. 16% of branches. This is not a branch pile that I picked. So somebody was here very recently. We are not alone out here in the forest. That's kind of spooky. Alright guys, it has been, I'm not gonna lie, a pretty uneventful time here in Darkwoods, but I've cranked out 2 or 3 quests since last cut, and it looks like, you know, we're 80%, but it doesn't look like it's gonna give us another quest, so too bad for us, I suppose. I think now we're gonna cross over into the Whistling Columns, and yeah, see what happens over there. Like I said, it's been very relaxing, very chill, very dark. Day is finally starting, so look at that. Oh, look at those god rays. That looks nice. But yeah, throughout night it was just pitch black and quiet and just me, the music, and questing. It was one of those moments, right, where, you know, I've said this before in videos, but you guys only see me talking and kind of like the cool moments, right, of Path of Titans, but a lot of this is just kind of me just vibing, you know, just chilling, just doing quests, just hanging out with my dinosaur. And a lot of people have complained that that's boring, but I actually find that to be a bit of the charm of Path of Titans. I like the downtime, I like the quietness, I like the peacefulness, and I think because it's so peaceful and so quiet all the time, that does really help elevate and intensify the moments where you are around people and you're not sure what's going to happen. You know, are you going to be hunted? Are you going to make some friends? You know, you're not really sure. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. But the day has came, night has left us, and it is time to cross over the river once again. So hopefully we gotta cross our fingers again for no subaquatic species that want to munch on a tiny little Amargasaurus. But yeah, let's get on over to Whistling Columns. All right, we've made it to the next river crossing. The Oregon Trail pop-up has asked me, would I like to fjord the river or simply cross it? And I don't think that I can make this guy float, so we are going to simply cross it and hope we do not die of dysentery. Or a crocodile. Dysentery and or sarcosuchus is yeah what I'm worried about here, but we seem to be okay on the waterfront. Let's go ahead and cross over here. Welcome to the Whistling Columns. Ooh, I like that the music, it just changed. It went from like eeriness to like do ba ba do do. It's got kind of like a, it's kind of upbeat now. Alright folks, I have made the executive decision to head to the home cave because I wanted to get a quest or two done in Whistling Columns before calling it quits here on the episode. But the first quest it gave me was Gifts from the Sea. And I immediately was like, nope. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the home cave here. I did collect quite a few decorations today, so we can make this home cave look nice and neat. We also have a new ability to buy, so let's go ahead and place some decorations real quick. We got more milk caps, so let's go ahead and continue to make this all milky. It's not the right word to use. Make it all mushroomy. Let's go ahead and spin this, put that there, and then continue with the ginger plant in the back here. You know what, let's double up with this guy. Yeah, look at that. His bed's coming together, honestly. It's looking like a nice little spot. But more importantly than that, we have 1,233 marks, and both of these two abilities that I can buy are 800, I believe. So we have Stomp, but like we talked about in the last episode, I think I'm going to wait on Stomp until I'm actually much bigger, because I believe that getting Resilient Scales is going to be the play right now, just in case we get attacked by something with Bleed or Venom and manage to fight our way off or scare them off or whatever. The 30% increased healing to Bleed and Venom I think is going to go a long way. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. We're going to confirm it and slot it on our hotbar here, which means next time we can get the Stomp, and then whatever Senses is. Senses has got to be something. I hope, unless it's like the stupid leg slot, right? Where it's like, hey, you've got a leg slot, but no abilities. They're always messing with us. Anyway, folks, that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Captain Amar here had quite a peaceful adventure, honestly. Just got to hang out with some herbivores and flyers in the beginning, and then there was no carnivore in sight today, so very peaceful day. Some of these Grow series are going to be like that, right? Like, I just hit record, I don't know what's going to happen, man. Sometimes we could never see a dinosaur, and sometimes I can get killed twice in an episode. Who knows, you know? Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the series and want to see more. Episode 5 will be out shortly, I hope, now that I've kind of fixed my... life's not getting in the way as much. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. But until next time, I have been Jay, and I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go run on the treadmill now. Peace out, guys.